Hi everybody, today I'm doing a race at Spa-Francorchamps and the Flat6 mod. Just the perfect mod. The AI is, well, I'm not saying genius, because I'm sure I'll crash into some. And I'm not saying I'm good either in rFactor. I mean, there's a 100% chance you'll see me crashing. So if you're here to watch this video and then you learn something about rFactor, you're at the wrong place. If you're here to learn about English, you're at the wrong place. But if you're here to learn about Spa-Francorchamps or this great mod, you're at the, well, I'm not saying the right place, but, you know, close enough. So first of all, I live in Belgium, and the great thing about Belgium is that they have this racetrack, and I'd say it's one of the greatest. I mean, you have the Noordschleife, which is actually about 100 miles away from Spa-Francorchamps, and the great thing about Spa-Francorchamps is that they have a Belgian Grand Prix where Formula 1 visits every year. I mean, I think one of my first motorsport races at Spa-Francorchamps was in 2004 at the Belgian Grand Prix, and I mean, I fell in love with motorsport. The sound was just, well, it hurt, but it was good pain. I mean, you will never hear those V10s again. And I mean, the action that took place back then, if you compare to, well, this season, I'd say there was a lot of action. And just the elevation alone of this racetrack is pretty much amazing. What's with the slow AI? Move, bitch, get out the way. Almost lost it, but saved it. Stop sandwiching me, for fuck's sakes. Sorry for swearing. This was not intended. I'm going to get you. Well, if you ever drove at Spa-Francorchamps with AI, you know you're always scared, because they brake at the rarest points. I mean, who brakes at Blanchimont? Well, I know that you have to change gear, or lift a little at least, but not in the middle of a corner. Very slippery exit, but we made it, so that's good. Source, very important for the exits, heading to Litle. A very bumpy section, downhill, nearing Eau Rouge, not lifting throttle, 5th gear, move, move, move. Whew. How did I manage to save that? Ho ho. Well, of course now he's behind my back, using my aspiration. Third gear chicane, very slippery in the entry. I love this corner, it's just flat out. Ooh, 4 cars in one corner. Not too shabby. Power. Heading into Pouhon, one of the greatest corners to see fast cars going through. Oh, why was he braking so hard? What a retard. Oh, is that the first one? Coming to get you. Well, shouldn't have said that. I'm sure I'm slide somewhere, made a stupid mistake. The whole race will be ruined. Headed to Blanchimont again for the second time. Well, Blanchimont actually in a F1 car is easy to take, but in a Porsche you always have slip. Well, I mean not in a Porsche, but generally in a GT car, the corner is you're almost able to take the corner flat out. But you know, if you want to save the car, you're better to lift the throttle just a little, so you can, you know, finish the race. Good to get him at the Rouge. Ah, what a retard. Why is he braking? Ugh. I mean, in real life I love this corner, but I'm not too good at it in rFactor, to be honest. Seems I can't find the right driving line. Sucking balls, dude. Well, that was a bit of the wrong driving line, but who cares? Got through. Now I just have to bring this baby home. Which will most certainly not happen. Well, to be honest, I've driven thousands of laps around Spa at rFactor. But the problem is that I've never driven this car, so it's quite difficult to know the limit of the car, as it's, well, you have lots of mods on rFactor that are, well, let's say GT3 mods and GT1 mods, and the problem is this car is just a little lower, so you know, you have less downforce, less speed, less acceleration, more weight. But the car handles so greatly, it just, every corner is different every time. Well, we'll cut this out. Heading to the finish. Suits again, very great corner to watch as the cars make loads of noises. Heading down to Eau Rouge again. This tribune here on my left side, the red one, is a great place to watch the cars fly by, but it's so noisy. Whoa, 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 whoa! How did I save that? That's amazing. Impressive. I can't see them in the mirror. Got quite the gap. Yay, heading to the Brussels. Normally, but you can't see this on rFactor. In real life, when you're standing on top of this hill, you can see, well, let's say the pit building and everything from that far away. It's just magnificent, especially during the 24 hours of Spa. You know, it's all lit up and stuff, and you see the cars flying through the bus stop chicane, which is just an atmosphere that I'll never forget. This corner is a great place to watch the cars too, as it seems so bitterly smooth, you know, it's like an artwork. Heading to Blanchimont. Exit is very important this corner. We just seem to screw up, but it's not that big of a deal. as the guys are miles away. Okay, I'm going to do this one good. And yeah, you know, it's acceptable. It's acceptable. It's a race, you know. It's adrenaline rising that I make such stupid mistakes. Yay, start finish again.
Alright, that was a 2:28.91.
Heading to Eau Rouge again. You know, once you stepped on Eau Rouge in real life, you'll know and you respect this corner so much more. I mean, it's so steep, it's unhandleable, you know, and it's so crazy to see an F1 car go flat out through that corner. It's just magical, you know. And the great thing about Spa-Francorchamps is that it's still a Grand Prix track, but it didn't lose its, you know, its danger and passion about the track that it had in the past with its larger old racetrack. Because, you know, let's be honest, the tracks that are made nowadays, they suck balls. I mean, Bahrain, I don't know. You know, that racetrack is really shitty, let's be honest. I mean, there's sand everywhere, straights, and a corner in second gear everywhere. You know, it's not real racing. There is no elevation, no nature. And, you know, the great thing about Spa-Francorchamps is that it's near the border of Germany, and when there's a big race at the racetrack, you know, at the camping, we have all those drunk, crazy Germans partying. It's just an amazing atmosphere. You know, it's like a bucket list thing that you have to see it to believe it. It's like, I'm a European guy, I never went to visit a NASCAR race, so you know, it's kind of a big dream to go to America and, you know, go to Daytona 500 or Indianapolis 500. Again, first corner, first gear. In 2006 they changed the bus stop chicane so that it would, you know, fit to the new regulations of the Formula 1 laws. But in my opinion, the chicane was a lot more better in the past. As you could see the cars from a, let's say, a narrower distance, and you know, the sound that they made when they went through those chicanes, and you could see them for a very long time. And in the past you could get very close to the cars when they flew by, you know, your whole body would shiver. This car is going everywhere. I think I might have been a bit too aggressive at my tires earlier in the race. Understeer. Going through Pujol again. Great corner to watch, especially the fast cars, as I said before. Well, we'll cut that out. Heading to the chicane again, third gear again, very smooth. Exit is very important. Third gear corner, could be able to take it in second gear, but when you have it in second gear, the car, you have the risk that your car will become unstable and it's very slippery. You're almost at the barrier there. Yay, 2 more laps and this is mine. Heading to Blanchimont again, left off. Keep it flat out. Brake again. For the best of chicane. Now if I can give one tip. I'm not saying I'm good at rFactor, but you'll notice that you'll become much faster around the racetrack when you have a chicane. Let's say like the new bus stop over there. When you enter the chicane and you brake, you have a much better time, and you'll exit the, whoa, I must concentrate. You'll exit the chicane much faster when you brake very early, and you'll enter the chicane slowly, but you'll exit the chicane much quicker. Like when we brake here much harder, we have much more spare room here. We go flat out. Like I said. Third gear, famous corner here, where Michael Schumacher put his Formula 1 car in the tire barrier. Last time through Pujon. Please don't fuck this up. And I've managed to fuck it up. Well, kind of say that. Oh, I just love the chicane. Especially with the GT car, when you get it right, not like this time. Just so fast and so smooth. You know, actually Spa-Francorchamps is like a big roller coaster. It's one corner after another one, and it never stops. Heading through Blanchimont again. Keeping it flat out, on the limit. Left apex. Yes, got it right. Brake early. Yay, we made it! Finish! Okay guys, see you next time, and you know, it's my first time I've kind of made a video on rFactor, and it's kind of hard to drive and talk at the same time, so you know, over time my videos will get better. So if you liked this video, or you didn't like it, please subscribe anyway, as you know, it helps me, and you'll get, you know, good content. So see you later guys, bye.